Well, thank you so much for your time. We're here at the beautiful Raffles in Paris, and tell us about this amazing property.
Well, it's a property that is part of the Raffles family since 2010, since we reopened. It's a property that features today 149 guest rooms and suites, and it was fully designed after the reopening by Philippe Starck. And in my opinion, it's one of the most sophisticated hotels today that Paris has to offer.
It is. It's certainly one of the most beautiful grand hotels in this city. We've seen a lot of new hotels come online, but it's one of those really beautiful old world properties that's been reimagined, isn't it?
It is, and that was actually our biggest handicap in the beginning when we reopened. We reopened as an old traditional hotel, and today actually we feature, as I mentioned, some of the most sophisticated rooms and suite products that the city has to offer, which at the same point for me is actually timeless, because what it really feels like it's a residential element in terms of hospitality. So if you're looking for something to be living as a local, with the Royal Monceau you choose the right destination.
And if you look at the hotel itself, you've got some great food and beverage on offer, including one of the world's most famous chefs, very well known for his eclectic cuisine.
I think F&B is more and more becoming the stronger part of the hotel, because it dictates the vibrance of the hotel, it dictates the clients that you get, and the biggest compliment one can get, if you're accepted by the locals, you have a winning factor, and this is actually the case with the Royal Monceau. 95% of our F&B goers is not linked with hotel occupancy, but is linked to the Parisian guests that come here. They search for us because for us it's a comfortable atmosphere, it's not a stiff atmosphere. When they come after work, they can actually take off their jackets, roll up their sleeves and feel part of the community that gathers here. So today we have a long bar that all the Raffles properties feature, which is a classic and which is a very famous hangout for the locals. We have Nobu Matsuisa, which is our Japanese Peruvian contemporary dining, which is a mega hit since we opened it in 2016, and today we do an average of 170 covers at dinner and 92 covers at lunch. And then we have our little cherry on the cake, which is Carpaccio, which is our fine dining Italian restaurant. We're awarded with 1 Michelin star.
How important is it in a city right now, with Paris being such a culinary city at the moment, having great F&B in the hotel?
I think it is very important, but as you can see also from our choices of culinary options that we offer to our clients, we have gone the complete opposite way. Where when you go in all the big hotels or the big palace hotels, which are our friends and at the same time our competition, everyone really strives to go for a very gastronomic French cuisine, whereas we went for something completely different, because we did a market analysis and we looked at who our audience and who our clientele was coming to visit the hotel on a day-to-day basis. And like I mentioned, we noticed that 95% of them were locals. So we looked out on the market to see what was actually missing in terms of gastronomy, and we came up with these two cuisines that were missing, and that's why we said, okay, our hotel already is different, so let's do the same thing with the F&B, and so far that really has paid off.
Like you said, with some more of the grand hotels in the city, a lot of them have gone through renovations as well, so it's a very highly competitive market, that luxury market in Paris, isn't it?
I think Paris actually features the highest condensity of luxury hotels than any other city in the world. London, New York, just because simply everyone is located in the Golden Triangle. Paris is a destination in itself, but it doesn't diversify within, I'm going to stay on the left bank, I'm going to stay on the right bank. It's still Paris. Whereas London, if you go to London, you have Knightsbridge, or you want to stay by the park, or you want to stay by downtown. It's a complete different, people choose their hotels by the destination. Paris itself, yes, it's a cutthroat competition. Not only do you have all the major brands of hospitality here, you have icons such as the Ritz, such as the Plaza Athénée Red Marquis Hotel. Which woman in the world doesn't know that hotel?
And if you look at that, obviously it's a very competitive market. What's your X factor here at the hotel?
Our X factors, I think that we are, I like to describe the hotel as, if you would open an architectural digest and you would flip through the pages and you would come through a centerfold and look at an apartment, that's how I would picture a Parisian apartment to look like. So authentic, sophisticated, refined, first-class attention to details when it comes to the furnishing, when it comes to the fabrics. And that is what our key driver is to our clients. It's not for a first-time stayer, but it's someone who's really looking to discover Paris from a Parisian point of view.
And some fun concepts in the hotel. You've obviously got your own bookstore in here with an amazing library, and you've also got your own art concierge as well. Two things a lot of hotels in Paris don't have.
Yes, I don't think that many hotels in Paris or around the world feature these aspects of it. Our art concierge was because when we reopened the hotel with Philippe Starck, obviously, much of it was around was and is revolving around art. So we figured what better point to associate that than to someone that is really dedicated to that past perspective of it, and at the same time Paris, I mean, that goes through the major exhibitions and major art connoisseurs in the world to really give a inside depth analysis of what is happening today.
A great day spa and also some wonderful in-room amenities that you don't see in other hotels around the world either.
Yes, many to be discovered and many to be accepted, but yes, I think French hospitality, it's all about the attention to detail and how we look at what we offer our clients from a day-to-day basis, because today it's not just clients that come and stay with us or that come and stay at other hotels. They're looking really for that authenticity, because most of our clients, face it, they have nicer homes than the nicer hotel suites that we currently have, so they're looking for that little extra attention to detail.
And a home away from home, as you like to put it, you do feel like you're staying in a house here and not a hotel.
Yes, I think that is also really the aspect that my team and myself would like to give to our clients that come here. You don't want to feel like you're part of a room number, but you want to feel like you're part of being in someone's home family, at the same time having all the services that you have in any palace hotel.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much for being with us, and have a pleasant stay.